I lost 70 kgs. I went from 165 kgs to 95 kgs today, all while eating cheese sandwiches, rice, dal, chawal, all ghar ka khana. And if you think you have to eat tasteless boiled chicken, sad boiled broccoli, vegetables, all tasteless food to lose weight, no. I'm going to show you what I ate exactly for last year, all ghar ka khana, to lose weight. I ate every day same food and saved my life. Let's get into the video. I ate the same food every single day for a long period of time to lose that 70 kgs. It sounds boring, right? Let me tell you why I did that. There are 4 reasons. The first one would be I eliminated overthinking of food. What does that mean, right? All of us have some or the other sort of job. We are either working mothers or homemakers. We have kids, we have responsibilities, we have a lot of thinking going on. And on top of that, every morning you get up and think, what do I eat today? Either you end up eating whatever is available at home, which is cooked before you, or you end up cooking whatever is left over in the fridge, which is about to go bad, or you end up order online. So eating the same food every day eliminated this part for me. The brain stopped fighting. What do I mean by that, right? When you give a lot of options to your brain, it craves for more. It's same like using social media. The more you scroll, the more you want. There is no satisfaction. So by giving my brain a system that we have this every day, the fight is eliminated. That's again a win for me. There is no impulse buying. I'll tell you how, right? When I know I'm gonna eat the same food every day, the grocery list stays the same. So whenever I go shopping, I know these are the things I want. Once I get them, I'm out of the shop. There is no wandering around what's available, what's not available, and there is no impulse buying. It saves the money, saves the time, as well as the chance of having something in my bucket which is not required. Fourth point, my body stopped craving, right? Our brain works on repetitions. The more you repeat something, the more brain understands that this is going to happen. So when there is same food at same time every single day, their cravings went down like crazy. There are patterns which I developed that at this point every day, whether it's working, not working, unless there is some life event happening which is very rare, this is what I'm going to eat. And if I'm going outside, I'll carry the food. Very simple. Now we come to the actual part of what did I actually eat. So I had a structure of 5 meals per day. 1 breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then 2 snacks. I will tell you what were each of this. Okay. So in breakfast, I had 2 options based on the availability and the time. So the first option would be cheese sandwiches. I take 4 pieces of bread, 2 slices of cheese, put them on the pan and flip it with some veggies. I'm done. That's first option. Second option is oats plus cheese. I like cooking oats and putting cheese into it and eating it. That with a little bit of veggies on the side, I am done. That's my breakfast. Either this or that. Next is lunch. Very simple, 1 pot meal which you can make it as khichdi, soya chunks, rice, dal, paneer, ghee. All in cooker. 3 vessels and I'm done. Coming down to dinner, I kept it very simple. Curd, soya chunks with either rice or wheat flour, whichever my mood is on that day. Along with this, I had 2 snacks. One of them would be protein shake right after the gym, fulfilling, calorie-wise great and less carbs, direct protein. Second will be a bowl of fruits, whichever is seasonal fruit available out there. I had that. Now, a few of you might have questioned that why are you chugging whey protein? The answer is simple math. To get the amount of protein which I'm getting from 2 scoops of whey protein from the whole food, it would increase my calorie intake to a higher amount where I'll not be losing weight. At the same time, the whole purpose of efforts put towards losing weight will be going to wane. That's the only reason I added protein shake in my diet. Few of you might also be thinking, why did you add cheese in your diet? 2 reasons. First, I love cheese. Come on. Second, it's a fat and a lot of people are scared of fats, right? But the actual science behind it is the fat keeps you fuller for a longer time, takes a little longer to digest. So that delays making you hungry more often. And as I work in night shift, it really helps me to go through that when I'm eating something I like. Right? If I'm eating things I do not like, I'll not be able to survive that diet. So because of these 2 reasons, I added cheese and I continue to do so. Now listen, the same diet will not work for you. Okay. Reason I say that is, I'm showing you what I ate, but I'm purposefully not giving you how much I ate. Right? Because what worked for me will not work for you. As simple as that. My metabolism is different than yours. What I ate at 165 kgs is different from 135 kgs to today 95 kgs. In the same way, while creating a diet plan for you, everything comes into consideration: your height, weight, your physical activity levels, all of these. So that's why we advise, do not take random diet plans from strangers or people on online. Top of that, if you have a medical condition like thyroid, type 2 diabetes, PCOS, this becomes a little more complicated, right? I'm not trying to scare you, I'm trying to give you the reality. When I say it becomes a little more complicated, it means you might have to avoid certain fruits, certain food as well. And you might want to include, because of the condition, certain fruits, foods, and vegetables in your diet until the situation or the medical condition becomes manageable. Right? So what I gave you is not the proper plan where you can use it and come down or reduce your weight or increase your weight. Remember that. Okay, you told us what did you eat while losing weight, but you say we cannot copy that. Why? What is the purpose of the video? There are 4 things I want you to take away from this video. The first thing, always pick the food you like. How I like cheese, I included it in my plan. Right? Second thing, use calorie deficit. If you're not in calorie deficit, you will not lose weight. As simple as that. Third thing, create a system. Keep it simple. The way I repeated my food, keep it simple. If you do not want to repeat the food, at least do the same food for 3 months or at least a month and then change it. So that 1 month you will eat the same food and then you will change it, and then 1 month you will eat the same food. At least that will help you keep consistent. And the fourth, most important, hit your protein target. I know everybody says that it's a huge thing in India, but yeah, you need your protein. As simple as that. Here is the bottom line, guys. You don't need to suffer. You don't need a fancy food. You don't need to give up your culture, especially in India where food is associated with culture, right? You don't need to give up all of these to lose weight. Not at all. Losing weight while eating ghar ka khana, completely home cooked meal, is totally possible. You're not lacking, what food, you're lacking a system. That's all. Okay. If you're a busy professional who is struggling to lose weight or gain muscles and need a personalized system as per your food schedule and your daily life, you can fill the form in the bio and I'll reach out to you and we can get on a call and see how we can work together to get your goals achieved. First thing. Second thing, subscribe to see me go from this 95 kgs with just 27 body fat percentage to 10% body fat percentage before this year ends. That's my goal. And you can also subscribe this channel if you're looking for science-backed information with no bullshit and totally right facts. So until then, bye. See you.